The Journey of Haruki. Wisdom in every step. Haruki was a man of quiet determination, living in a small village nestled between the mountains and the sea in Japan. His life, though simple, was rich with the traditions and wisdom passed down through generations. One day, Haruki decided to embark on a journey to discover the true essence of life, carrying with him the wisdom of his ancestors encapsulated in 50 proverbs. As Haruki set out, his mother reminded him of the saying, "Ichi go ichi e, yichi yihui." One time, one meeting. Cherish every encounter as it will never recur. Haruki took these words to heart, knowing that each person he met and every experience he had would be unique and valuable. On the first day of his journey, Haruki stumbled and fell on a rocky path, remembering the proverb, "Nana korobi yaoki, chichuan biba chiki." Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Resilience is key. He picked himself up, dusted off, and continued forward, determined not to let minor setbacks deter him. As he traveled further, he encountered a wise old man who told him, "Sarumo kikara ochiru, yuan momu karaluo chiru." Even monkeys fall from trees. Everyone makes mistakes. This reminded Haruki that no one is perfect, and that he should not be too hard on himself for his missteps. In a small town, Haruki observed how a minor windstorm had unexpectedly brought wealth to the local barrel maker, illustrating the saying, "Kaze ga fuku tu okeya ga mokaru, fung ga tuikeba tongmu ga tukaru." When the wind blows, the barrel maker profits. Everything is interconnected. He realized that all events in life are connected, often in ways we cannot foresee. As he interacted with the townsfolk, Haruki noticed that those who stood out were often criticized or punished. He recalled the saying, "Deru kugi wa utareru, churuding hada tareru." The nail that sticks out gets hammered down. Conformity is valued. This made him reflect on the balance between individuality and societal expectations. While enjoying a meal with a farmer, Haruki chose a hearty bowl of dumplings over the more decorative floral dishes, embodying the wisdom of Hana yori dango, hua yori tuanzi. Dumplings over flowers, practicality over aesthetics. He understood that substance was more important than appearance. One day, Haruki found himself rushing through a difficult trail. He remembered the proverb, "Isogaba maware, ji gaba huere." When in a hurry, take the longer way around. Haste makes waste. He decided to slow down, taking a safer, more thoughtful route, which ultimately brought him to his destination more effectively. Haruki encountered a situation where old grievances threatened to spoil new friendships. Choosing to forgive and let go, he practiced Mizu ni nagasu, shue ni ryusu. Let it flow in the water, forgive and forget. This allowed him to move forward without the burden of past conflicts. As he ventured into unknown territories, Haruki encountered many things he did not understand. He took comfort in Shiranu ga hotoke, jiranu ga fo. Not knowing is Buddha. Ignorance is bliss. This taught him that sometimes it's better to let go of unnecessary worries and focus on what truly matters. At a crossroads, Haruki met a traveler with a limited perspective on the world. He thought of the saying, "I no naka no kawazu taikai o shirazu, jing no chung no wada hai wo shirazu." A frog in a well does not know the great ocean. Narrow perspective limits understanding. Haruki knew that he must broaden his own horizons to truly understand life. When it was time for Haruki to leave a place he had grown fond of, he made sure to leave everything in order, practicing Tatsu tori ato o nigosazu, litsunyoji wo juosazu. A bird does not foul the nest it is leaving. Leave without causing trouble. He knew that how he left a place was as important as how he arrived. During a debate with a fellow traveler, Haruki was reminded of Kintetsu wa kintetsu otagao, jintie ha, jintie wodatsu. Gold strikes against gold equals challenge each other. He realized that being challenged by someone of equal strength or intellect was an opportunity for growth. As he continued his journey, Haruki found that maintaining a positive attitude attracted good fortune, just as the proverb, Warau kado ni wa fuku kitaru, shao yumen ni hafuleru. Good fortune enters through a gate of laughter. Happiness attracts luck, had predicted. His cheerful demeanor brought him many new opportunities. Haruki made a mistake that he could not undo, leading him to reflect on Fukusui bon ni kairazu, fu shui pen ni fan razu. Spilled water does not return to the tray. What's done is done. He learned to accept his actions and moved forward without regret. When doubts crept into his mind, Haruki recalled the saying, Giwaku wa bai ni nari, shinjitsu wa hanbun ni naru, yi huo habe ni nari, gen shi habanven ni naru. Doubt grows twice as large, truth shrinks by half. He reminded himself to trust in what he knew to be true. As he admired the beauty of a neighboring village, Haruki reflected on Tonari no shibafu wa aoi, lin no ji shengha king-i. The neighbor's lawn is greener. The grass is always greener on the other side. He realized that appearances can be deceiving, and contentment lies within. One day, Haruki found himself in a situation where words alone would not suffice. He remembered the proverb, Hyakubun wa iken ni shikazu, bai wen hayijen ni rukazu. Seeing once is better than hearing 100 times, and decided to take action rather than rely on empty promises. Throughout his travels, Haruki met people from all walks of life, each unique in their way. The saying, Junin Toiro, Shiren Shisi. 10 people, 10 colors, everyone is different, helped him appreciate the diversity of human nature and the richness it brought to his journey. Haruki observed a couple deeply in love, and the proverb, Koi ni yoku wanashi, lian ni yu hanashi. There is no greed in love. Love is selfless, resonated with him. He realized that true love is about giving without expecting anything in return. During a village meeting, the final decision was made by the most respected elder, illustrating Tsuru no hitokoe, hei no ishung. The crane's call, the final word from an influential person. Haruki saw the power of authority and respect in guiding a community. When Haruki offered a precious gift to a child who did not appreciate its value, he was reminded of Neko ni koban, Mao ni xiaopan. Gold coins to a cat. Giving something valuable to someone who doesn't appreciate it. He learned that not everyone would value the same things. As Haruki faced a daunting task, he remembered Anzuru yori umuga yasashi. Anzuru yori chanmuga ishi. Giving birth is easier than worrying about it. Things are not as difficult as they seem. He found that once he started, the task was not as overwhelming as he had feared. In a perilous situation, Haruki took a great risk, motivated by the proverb, Koketsu ni irazunba koji o ezu, huzue ni ru razunba huzi wodezu. You cannot catch tiger cubs without entering the tiger's den. Take risks for great rewards. His bravery was rewarded with success. Despite his careful planning, Haruki made mistakes, just as Saru moki kara ochiru, yuan momu kara lochiru. Even monkeys fall from trees. Even experts can make mistakes, had warned. He accepted his errors and learned from them, knowing that no one is infallible. Reflecting on the deep love his mother had shown him, Haruki remembered, Umi yori fukai haha no ai. Hai yori sheni mu no ai. A mother's love is deeper than the ocean. He realized that this love was the foundation of his strength. As Haruki made a difficult decision, he thought of the saying, Zayaku wa ware ni ari, zui e hawo ni ari. The sin lies within oneself. Take responsibility for your actions. He took full responsibility for his choices, knowing that integrity was essential. Haruki found joy in helping others, guided by Shinsetsu wa hito no tame narazu, chinche haren no tame narazu. Kindness is not for others. It benefits you as well. He discovered that acts of kindness enriched his own life. Even the strongest have weaknesses, as shinobi ni wakuchi ari, ren biniku ari. Even a ninja has a mouth. Everyone has weaknesses, taught Haruki. He accepted his vulnerabilities, understanding that they made him human. When Haruki encountered arrogance, he recalled, Seiki reishin, sheng ichi halung shin. Arrogance comes from a cold heart. He resolved to remain humble and warm-hearted, no matter how successful he became. During a serene night, Haruki reflected on Tsuyu no yoru no yum, lu no ye no meng. A dream of a dewdrop night. Life is fleeting. He understood that life's beauty was in its impermanence, and he vowed to cherish each moment. Haruki encountered a situation where a large solution did not solve a small problem, illustrating, Dai wa sho o kane nai, da hashiao wo mine nai. The big does not cover the small. Large things cannot replace small details. He learned the importance of paying attention to the little things. As Haruki's journey took him to the brink of defeat, he experienced Kishikai Sei, Chisi Hoi Sheng. To come back to life from the brink of death, a miraculous recovery. He found new strength in his darkest hour, leading to a triumphant comeback. In his daily life, Haruki began to appreciate the small joys, practicing Ichigo ni Nichirin, Yiri Yilon, one flower per day, appreciating small beauties daily. This mindfulness brought him peace and contentment. Haruki saw that the true nature of people was often hidden, much like Honshin wa kiregoto ni arazu, benshin ha kilishi ni arazu. The true heart is not always beautiful. He learned to look beyond appearances to understand the truth. In moments of conflict, Haruki remembered, Kenka wa inu mo kuwanai, Shuen huaha kuen mo hawanai. Even dogs won't eat a fight. No one likes conflict. He chose to avoid unnecessary quarrels, seeking harmony instead. Haruki embraced failure as a stepping stone, knowing, Shippai waseko no moto, shibai ha chungong no yen. Failure is the stepping stone to success. Each failure brought him closer to his goals. One evening, Haruki sat by an old pond and listened to the sound of a frog jumping in, reflecting on Furu ike yakawazu tobi komu mizu no oto, guchi yawa fei bi aipa mo shui no ien. Old pond, frog jumps in, sound of water. Appreciate the simple, natural moments. He found tranquility in nature's simplicity. Haruki learned that perseverance was key, just as Ishi no ue nimo sanen, shi no shang nimo sanyen. 3 years on a stone, perseverance leads to success, had taught him. He persisted, knowing that success was a matter of time and effort. As Haruki worked on small tasks, he realized, Chirimo chumoreba yama to naru, chenmoshi moreba sham to naru. Even dust, when piled up, can become a mountain. Small efforts add up. His consistent efforts eventually led to great achievements. Haruki nurtured his relationships, understanding that onna wa uemono otoko wa kakeki, nu hazie won nain ha akemei. Women are like plants, men are like trees. Nurture relationships for them to grow was essential for a fulfilling life. In his journey, Haruki discovered that human nature, like an uninhabited island, Ningen se wa mujinto no yo namono, renjen shingha wu rendao no yo namono. Human nature is like an uninhabited island. It needs to be cultivated. He worked on improving his character every day. Haruki experienced setbacks but remembered, Nanakorobi yaoki, chijuan biba chiki. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Resilience is key. No matter how many times he fell, he always got back up. He found that life's journey was made easier with kindness and companionship, just as Tabi wa mishizur yo wa nasake, lu ha daolian re shiha kinki. On a journey, a companion. In life, kindness. Life's journey is easier with companionship and compassion, had suggested. His connections with others enriched his travels. Haruki noticed how even small events could lead to significant changes, much like Keize Fukaba Okeya ga Mokaru, Funga Chui Keba Tongwu ga Chukaru. When the wind blows, the barrel maker profits. Everything is interconnected. He learned to see the larger picture in life's events. In moments of frustration, Haruki remembered that even the strongest beings, like an ox, could have a gentle heart, just as Ushi no kokoro wa uri, niu no shin hagwa. The heart of an ox is in the gourd. Even the strong have a gentle side. He balanced his strength with compassion. When Haruki felt unrecognized for his efforts, he recalled, Niwatori wa watashi o shiranai, ji habashi o shiranai. The chicken does not know me. Do not expect recognition from everyone. He continued his work without seeking validation. Haruki kept his focus on what mattered most, guided by Migi me wa nani o miteimasu ka? Yumuha nani wo miteimasu ka? What does your right eye see? Always keep an eye on important matters. This helped him avoid distractions and stay true to his goals. In the quiet corners of life, Haruki found that even the smallest beings, like a mouse, could find their place, much like Nezumi ga noriba ni sundeiru, Nezumi ga changrijang ni sundeiru. A mouse lives in the corner. Even small creatures find their place. He learned that everyone has value and a role to play. Finally, when Haruki encountered the right opportunities, he ascended to new heights, just as Ryu wa mizu o mitoreba, ten ni noboru, long hashui wo mareba tian ni shangru. When a dragon sees water, it ascends to the heavens. The right conditions bring out the best in people. He had found his purpose and risen to it.